Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am your math teacher Priyanka and today I am going to start a new chapter. Its name is rational numbers. So in this chapter you will understand about rational numbers and also many things. So please see it carefully and many of them there is problem that my sound, so I'm sorry for it, but I don't know, I think this is the any fault of network. That's why my sound is not you can't listen it clearly. So but I'm sorry for it, please. So come on topic. In this lecture, in this class, in this video, I will talk about the family of numbers. So you can see I made a chart over here, and in this chart you can clearly see there is a many types of number. In your previous classes you already learned it, but I want to give you a small introduction over here. Okay, so this is the family of numbers. Okay, just in our family there is too many members now, so in number system, in numbers family, there is also many members here. So first member and very smallest member is natural numbers. So natural number, or you can see it counting numbers. Counting numbers start from 1 2 3 4 and so on. So this is the very junior member of this family. Next one is 0. Yeah, 0. You can see it, you can tell it that ma'am 0 is very small, that mean this is the junior member na, but no, because numbers start from 1 to 3, that's why we include it in our junior family. Okay, so first is natural numbers, that mean all numbers 1 2 3 and so on. The counting numbers are called natural numbers. Example 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and etc. are all natural numbers. Second number is whole number. Whole number, I don't think like I have to define 0 because you know it very well. And again I come on in whole numbers. So whole numbers, when 0 and natural number combined, then it make whole numbers. So what is whole numbers? All natural numbers together with 0. All natural numbers together with 0 are called whole number. That means if you include 0 with natural number, that means 0 1 2 3 4 and so on are called whole number. So whole numbers, you I think you know clearly. Next, whole numbers and negative integer. This is the new. So negative integers. First, what is integers? So what is integers? That mean integers, you can say all natural numbers. All natural numbers, 0 and negative. What is integers? All natural numbers, 0 and negative integer. That means 0 of natural negative of natural numbers. Now counting numbers, you know 1 2 3 4 and so on, and its negative is -1 -2 -3. So this is called negative integers, negative of natural numbers. Okay, so we can say it all natural numbers, 0 and negative of counting numbers are called integers. Negative of counting numbers. The counting numbers you know now, 1 2 3 and so on, and it's negative, that means -1 -2 -3 and so on. So please listen it carefully. I told you that integers. What is integers? So integers, all natural numbers, 0 with negative of counting numbers are called integers. Okay, that means integers have three parts. You can see it. First is positive numbers. That means you can say it positive integers. Second one is negative integers, and third one is 0. Okay, integers have three parts. Integers have three parts. Integers have three parts. First part is positive integers. Positive integers, that mean all positive numbers, that mean 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Second one is negative integers. That means negative of this one. So negative, that means -1, -2, -3 and so on. And third and very important is 0. So integers comes from three parts. Okay, first is positive integers, second one is negative integers, and third one is 0. And what is 0? So 0, simply 0 is an integer which is neither positive, listen, which is neither positive nor negative. Okay, in a positive and a negative, neither positive nor negative. Understood? So clearly a positive integer is the same as a natural number, because natural number, that means counting number, and counting number starts with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is completely same natural number. And second one is negative. So negative integer, that means negative of natural numbers. And third one is 0. Okay, so integers, you know, I think in this class you know better. And next one is fractions. So what is fractions? What is fractions? That means a by b, this is the fraction. But a by b, what is a and b? So b, suppose that you have a big cake and you make it two parts. So here b is the total number of parts. Okay, so how many parts? 2. So this is 2. And suppose that you want to eat one part, so that means 1, then 1 by 2. And remember one thing, that fractions always positive. Fractions always positive. Okay, remember this one. It does not negative anyhow, it always positive. Okay, so 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, that means this is a part of whole. This is the part of whole. Whole, I think you have something. You have something and you make a part of it. So I think you also know the fractions. And last, rational numbers. So rational numbers made up by two numbers, fractions and integers. So when fractions and integers are combined, then make it rational numbers. Okay, so rational numbers, what is rational numbers? We can say that p by q, the numbers of the form, the numbers of the form p by q, where p and q are integers, both are integers, that means p and q are integers, both are integers, but q, that means this one, q is not equal to 0. Okay, always remember, P and Q are integers. Integers, that means it may be positive, it may be negative, and 0 also. Okay, then P by Q are integers. It may be positive, it may be negative, it may be 0. But remember, it may be 0. That always not is equal to 0. Q never ever be 0. Kabhi nahi. Never. Okay. So you can see here P by Q are integers if you write any number. That means 2 by 3, both are integers, positive integers, because here positive, and it's positive integers. Again, minus 2 by 3, of course minus is here, then it negative integers. And suppose 2 by minus 3, this one again minus, then negative integers. And 0 is a rational number. Of course 0 is a rational number. Why? Because 0 by 1, then it will be P and it is Q. Because rational number means a number of the form of P by Q. A number of the form P by Q where P and Q are integers, but Q is not equal to 0. Here Q is not equal to 0. Then you have to take Q more than 0. P may be, okay, P may be a 0, it may be a positive integer, it may be a negative integer. But Q, remember Q is always greater than 0 or less than 0, but not is equal to 0. Remember. I think you understood it very well. Second thing in this video, that numerator and denominator. I know you know it very well, but just I give you a preview. Okay, so numerator and denominator, understand it very clearly. I written here something in P by Q. In P by Q, the integer P, that means this one, the integer P is the numerator, and the integer Q, which is not is equal to 0, that means this one is Q, is the denominator. Okay, whenever you see P by Q, so always you have to remind that P always numerator and Q always denominator. Okay, upper part numerator and lower part denominator. Next topic is positive and negative rational number. So I give you preview already, but here I written that positive, a rational number is said to be positive if its numerator and denominator are both positive or both negative. So a rational number that means any number which is in the form of P by Q, that means 2 by 3, both are positive. When you see both are positive, okay, then this is called positive rational number. Okay, and whenever you see that both are negative, in positive rational number there is two conditions. First condition, that is both the integers are positive, and second condition is both the integers are negative. Whenever you see both the integers are negative, that means this is also positive rational number. Okay, your question is, ma'am, how this will be positive rational number because there is negative sign. But in my previous classes I told you that same signs cut it. Okay, whenever you see same signs, that means both are cut it, and you can see like 2 by 3, both are same. Okay, that's why it is called positive rational number. Understood? So first condition, that means both are positive, and second condition is both are negative integers. Okay, second part is a rational number is said to be negative if its numerator and denominator are such that one of them is a positive integer. One of them is a positive integer and other is a negative integer. One of them is positive integer. Again rational number, then p by q form. P by q form, that means one is negative integer and other one is positive integer. So whenever you see like this minus 2 by 3 or 2 by minus 3, then you can say it negative rational numbers. Okay, negative rational numbers. Why it is negative rational number? Because one integer is here positive and second one is negative. So only one negative sign is over here. That's why here also numerator negative, denominator negative. So only one negative sign is over here. That's why this is called negative rational numbers. Okay. Next one is equivalent rational numbers. So equivalent rational number, what is this? So I written here something: by multiplying and dividing the numerator and denominator of a rational number by the same integer, we can obtain another rational number equivalent to the given rational number. So you can find out equivalent rational number by multiplying the same non-zero number, or by dividing the same non-zero number. I give an example here. Suppose that you have 2 by 3 and you want to find out equivalent fraction of it, equivalent rational number of it. Then you have to multiply it by same number. Suppose that 2. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. Again this is 2 by 3. You can multiply it by same number, same non-zero number. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. And whenever you cut it, it's come from its original form. Okay, this is equivalent. So whenever you have to find out equivalent rational number, you have to multiply it or you have to divide it. Suppose that I take it here 16 and of course 12. Okay, so you have to divide it because you want equivalent. So first of all you have to find out the SCF of it. Okay, you have to find out SCF. So I think you know how to find out SCF. What is the SCF of it? Or suppose that, because this is easy, when you find out SCF, this is easy for you to find out equivalent number easily. So SCF, simply 16, 12 by which number? So 2, 8, 6, again 2, 4, 3. Now see here, both are not come in the same table. That's why 2 2s are 4. This is the SCF. So I will divide it by 4. 4 4s are 16 and 4 3s are 12. So this is the equivalent rational number of 16 by 12. Okay. So whenever you have find out equivalent rational number, you have to do two operations. First one is multiply, and second one is divide. Always when you have to find equivalent fraction, you have to multiply or divide. This is depend on question. Okay, just like this is a big number and you have to find out, you have to convert in standard form, or and you have to uh, convert in slurs form, then you have to divide. Okay, you have to divide it by SCF, and whenever you have to find out equivalent bigger number, then you have to multiply it. Okay, next one is rational number on a number line. How you can represent any rational number on the real number line, okay, or number line. You can see it, you can say real number or number line, both are same. Okay, so rational number, just same representation, whatever you however you present fractions, okay, completely same. There is no any difference that representation. Okay, so representation of rational number on real line, so there is no any problem. I make it here line. Okay, and represent 3 by 5 and minus 3 by 5 in the number line. One is positive rational number and second one is negative rational number. So first of all, you have to see denominator. There is 5 and it what it show total number of parts, so you have to part it. See, 0 to 1, there have 5 parts, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so this 5 always show number of total parts, so you have to part one unit, you have to divide one unit in 5 parts. So I part it here, 1 2 3 4 5, and next thing you have to show it 3 by 5. So 3 by 5, that means first one is what is 0, first one 1 by 0, sorry, here is 0, 0 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, here is 3 by 5, here is 3 by 5. How? See, first part, first line, that means 0 by 5. Second line, it is 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. Understood? And you have to represent positive number. So always represent positive number right of 0, and negative number you have to represent left side of 0. Okay, so here is negative, that is left side of 0. Then minus 3 by 5, again I will count here, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5. So this part is minus 3 by 5. Okay, and if you have any problem, then you can ask me question in my comment box. Next part is rational number in standard form. What is this standard form? So standard form, this is, you can see here I given some examples. So what is the meaning of standard form? So rational number is said to be in the standard form if its denominator is a positive integer. Remember, just listen carefully. A rational number, that means p by q is said to be standard if its denominator is a positive integer. Denominator is a positive integer. Okay, suppose that you have a question that minus 2 by 3. So you can say it standard form. Yes. Why? Because this is denominator and now this is positive integers. But suppose that you have 2 by minus 3, then this is a standard. No, this is not in a standard form. Why? Because denominator is negative over here. First you have to do it positive. So how you can positive it? Simply whenever you see negative denominator, you have to multiply it by minus 1 to make it positive. Okay, whenever you see negative denominator, you have to first multiply it by minus 1 to convert it in positive. Now this is minus 2 and 3. Now again this one is positive integer. That's why this form is standard form. Okay, just listen my words and note that the negative sign occurs only in the numerator. The negative sign occurs only in the numerator. Only. Okay. Second point that first point, I think you understood it clearly, that standard form, it's mean only numerator has negative sign. Only numerator, not denominator. Only numerator has negative sign. And whenever I talk for positive rational number, you should remember that q always positive integer. Second point is a rational number in standard form is said to be its lowest form or irreducible form. Lowest form. Suppose that you have 16 by 40. So this is lowest? No. You have to find out its lowest form. So lowest form, that means you have to divide its SCF. Okay? So its SCF. First you have to find out its SCF. So 16, 14, what is the SCF? 287. So 2 is the SCF. Then 2, 2, 8, 7. Now remember one thing, that 8 never come in 7's table and 7's never come in 8 tables. So now you can't cut it. So this is the lowest form. Also see, this is denominator and here denominator is positive. So this is standard form. This is standard form of 16 by 14. Okay, so there is especially 2 points I given you. First is always numerator is positive. Always denominator is positive. Always numerator, it may be positive, it may be negative, but q always positive integer. And second one is, in standard form you have to reduce the given rational number in its lowest form. Okay, and suppose that 16 by minus 14 is given, then what you do? First you have to multiply it minus 1. I think it's not necessary. Simply you have to find out SCF. So SCF is 2 over here and you have to divide it by 2. But to reduce it, to make it positive, you have to divide it by minus of SCF. I think this is very simple trick. And now by this trick, first of all, you convert it its lowest form, and secondly also make it denominator positive one. Okay, so again minus 8 and here is 7. So 7 is positive integer, and also it is lowest form, that means irreducible form. So this is the standard form. Understood? Okay, so I think this video is very useful for you, and I given you here rational number in standard form, so you can do it. You try it and give me reply in my comment box. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your support, for your appreciation, and yeah, this is very useful for me. Just it gives me a kick. So thank you, and